Hey, Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the name of who the world calls God, and Yahweh Shai being the true and proper name of the Hebrew, who the world calls Jesus Christ, man. And that's through faith, man. Our foundation is faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, preaching this word in truth and sincerity, man. Like the scriptures say, the Lord was going to send us a comforter, man. You know, the more I grow in this truth, the longer I be in it, man. The scriptures are speaking louder. I'm understanding more, man, and the Lord's allowing me to really understand and fill out what these scriptures say, man. This lesson's gonna be on, gonna be on I'll title it we'll be okay, man. Or something along those lines, man. We will be okay. Brothers catch hell in this thing, and it's a part of the game, man. Like in the book of Ezra, it says this is the condition of the battle, man. Um, you know, and and I can only attribute this to Yahweh Shemi Shai, being with me, man. I've gone through, and I'm only in this thing a year, maybe a little over a year, man. I attribute my walk in this thing, uh, and me continuing this thing through the Lord, man. Because without the Lord, man, I'm telling you, man, the hell only grows in this thing. So without the Lord, man, none of us brothers would be able to stand and do this thing, man. No man in this truth would be able to still come at this thing with a sane mind, you know. So you got to keep that in mind, man. You really got to keep this in mind, man. We'll be okay, man. Yahweh Shai himself said, "I'll be with you even to the end, man." So brothers have to really realize that, man, and really think on that, man. I'm gonna start off my first precept, man. This is 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, man. Um, says, I'll start at verse 12. It says, "Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall," man. Because we all have to sit here and as the scriptures say, we all have to examine ourselves in this thing, man. That's taking heed to yourself in this thing, man. Am I on, man? Am I being on fire enough? Am I praying enough? Questions along those lines, those spiritual questions, man. Am I walking in enough wisdom? We have to examine ourselves in those, man. When the apostles say something on the video, the spirit has it where brothers in your camp or apostles will say something on video and it'll click in your mind, man, whether or not you need to judge yourself in that thing, man. Verse 13, it says, Therefore take no therefore hath no temptation taking you, but as such is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able. See, in this thing, man, the Lord isn't unrighteous, man. He's not gonna sit here and tell you fly to the fucking moon and you have no way to sit here and make that happen, man. The Lord's only gonna put on you what you can bear. For real, man. He's really only gonna put on you what you can bear. And that's beautiful because each brother's been given a portion of the spirit that he has to be able to bear certain things, man. When time comes, all brothers are gonna have a little more spirit to endure those things even better. But he's not gonna put on you more than you can bear, man. So all you have to do is pray in those moments, man. It says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that they may be able to bear it, man. See, the Lord chastens us as he chastens sons, man. If you're a father, you're not gonna beat the hell out of your kid till he just dies, man. You know, you'll sit here, you'll put him in that situation, but you'll help him get out of it, man. You'll let him get into a situation, but you'll teach him how to get out of that, man, so he can be able to stand. We'll get the next precept, man. This is Isaiah 12. I'll start at verse 1. It says, "And in that day thou shalt say, O Yahweh, I will praise thee. Thou wast angry with me. Thine anger is turned away, and thou comfortest me," man. See, this is what the Lord does, man. He chastens you, you know, to get you right, or he chastens you because you go off. But he'll comfort you as well, man, through these scriptures. Verse 2, it says, "Behold, the Most High is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord Yahweh is my strength and my song. He also has become my salvation. Therefore, with joy shall ye draw water out of the wells of salvation," man. See, the Lord's going to save us out of all our afflictions, man. In the end, he's going to save us out of greater afflictions, man, because the time of Jacob's trouble, those are going to be great afflictions, man. The Lord's going to save you out of them, man. But right now, the Lord puts you through things so, you know, on a lower level to build you up for that day, so you be able to stand those things that you have to go through those days, man. You know, some brothers might have a heavier lot in those days, so they catch a little more hell. And some brothers, you know, might have a different lot in that day, but their hell's going to equal out to what they need to get through that day, man. But the Lord's going to deliver you out of the same, man. This is Romans. No, I get this one in Psalms, man. This is Psalms 34, man. Psalms 34 and 19. It says, many are the afflictions of the righteous. See, brothers, the righteous are really going to be catching it, man. Yahushua was on the scene, he caught it. King David was on the scene, he caught it. King Solomon in his latter years was on the scene, he caught it. Isaiah caught hell. Daniel caught hell. Jeremiah caught hell. Elijah caught hell. Elisha caught hell, man. All the men of the Lord in the scripture, Moses caught hell. All the men of the Lord in the scriptures caught hell, man. Many are the afflictions of the righteous. These were righteous men. It says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahweh delivereth him out of them all. See that, man? The Lord delivers you out of them all. He makes a way for you to escape. Paul, man, he was stoned, shipwrecked, cast in prison, but he was delivered out of the same, man. Verse 20, he keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken, man. See that, man? That's what the Lord does for his men, man. He'll always deliver you out of things, man. You gotta, you know, realize the power and the mercy of Yahweh Bashim Ashai, man. It says, just as his majesty is, so is his mercies. So this thing, man, you're gonna catch hell, man, but the Lord has us in this thing through it all, man. Through it all, the Lord has us in this thing, man. Yo, our afflictions don't stop, but the mercies and the liberty and the salvation that the Lord gives us increases just as much as those tribulations do. Let me get this last precept, man. I'll close it out, man. This is Romans 8 and 28, man. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are called according to his purpose, man. See, if you're doing this work, man, you got to know that all things are going to work together for the good. The Lord's not going to leave you in hell, man. He said, knowing that your labor of love, Most High is not unrighteous to forget your labor of love, man. So the Lord's gonna take into account all those things that you've done in this truth, man. Preparing your body like a living sacrifice, going out there week in and week out, sitting down, taking the time to sit here and learn the Lord and praise his name and put videos up to feed the elect, to feed a sheep. The Lord takes note of that, man. That's why it says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High. And we love the Lord, man. The true love of the Lord is following his law, statutes, and commandments, man. Doing what he said. If you love me, keep my commandments, as Yahweh Shai said, man. So if you're doing what you're supposed to do according to the Lord, man, things are going to work out, man. To them who are called according to the purpose, man. See, many are called, man. If you're doing this work, you've been called, man. So do what you can according to the purpose of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. With that being said, man, I want to close out, man. I want to say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, for giving us this word, man, and letting comforting us through all of these afflictions, man. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. Keep pushing his word, man. The Lord is with you, man. The Lord is with brothers doing this work, man. We will be okay, man. Shalom.